What is up, guys? Max here, and welcome back to another quick and easy tutorial that I've done before, but I'm doing it again because people always question it for some reason. Today we're learning how to properly import red camera footage into Premiere Pro. You've probably seen the Nikon ZR, which has red code RAW, very popular camera now. And then, most of the stuff we shoot commercially, we shoot on like red cameras and stuff like that. And Premiere Pro is pretty funny. First, I'm going to show you the wrong way to do it. So most people would just argue that, Max, you can just drag and drop footage into Premiere Pro like anything else, and it's fine. And I've seen a lot of comments like that on my old video where I didn't show the wrong way to do it. Here's a media batch, 5 nights of filming for a cool piece. And here is the footage folder from the night, the clip, And typically you would just drag it into your project and see what happens. It's importing the files. It's doing it. All right, everything's imported. Oddly enough, I don't know why Premiere Pro jumped to the right here. Interesting. Enjoy my folders here. And then file format not supported. A bunch of those, which is not true. It's totally supported. And as you can see, put the folder in here, and you're going to laugh, but the way that red cameras film is you start your roll. This was A003, and then it films. Each clip is in its own little folder. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inside of that folder is the R3D, which is the footage. Now, if the clip is very long, you'll see multiple R3D pieces. That's the way that red footage works. But as you can see here, if I drop it down, we do get a clip. 100%, it's in here. And technically, you could bring it in this way, but it's super unorganized. It would be not a lot of fun to manage this. So what I'm going to do is just delete this. Oh, wow. Thanks, Premiere. Yeah, this software is a lot of fun sometimes. I'm not married to Premiere Pro, but it's nights like these. I'm just like, all right, bro, that's fine. So let's delete this folder and show you how to properly import footage, like red footage in this case. So we're going to go to Window and then Media Browser. Opens up this dialog, and then we can go into our, Evo 2. We can go in the T5 Evo folder, find our Mad World folder, Media folder, Mad World Night 1. Click this, and it knows how to read like all of the clips inside of their individual little folders, right? And then what I could do is highlight them all. I don't want to stress Premiere Pro out too much while I'm also recording my screen. So I'm just going to highlight a couple of clips, right click, import, and they're all here. Close Media Browser. Let's just do a new folder called Red Footage. Highlight everything and just drop it into here. There you go. Now we have our clips. Now this is the quote unquote proper way to import your footage. And things are loading a little slow today. That's okay. Here it is. As you can see, it's our red log footage. We do like a new sequence from clip. You can see what this kind of looks like. Pretty cool stuff that we shot, and give it a little color. A little bit of anamorphic flares you can see in the background for a documentary we're working on. Otherwise, that is it. Otherwise, guys, I'm Max. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks for being a part of the channel. If you're new to the channel, feel free to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. It helps the algorithm push this video further and farther. And if you're really curious, check out filmit.io. It is a digital tools suite that we've published online with a lot of cool tools for After Effects and Premiere as a growing library. Feel free to jump in, check everything out. My particular favorite is GridMaker. Everybody really likes it. So otherwise, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace. Links down below, by the way.